your super blue full moon end of August reading. What is coming up for you around this time? I'm going to be using different decks for different signs, and so the readings will all be very different from sign to sign, hopefully. Try to get different vibes for everybody here. What's going on for Gemini? This is the first card. Here we go. Gemini. Okay, there we go. Second card. Oh, we have two. That just had the weirdest vibe feeling ever. Okay. Got like a jolt. Like a woozy kind of whoa. Whew, that was intense. Give me a second, Gemini, okay? First thing that I'm getting is that somebody's making a move and they're having a difficult time finding a place that will accept their pet. In the end, the sun comes in, so I feel like this was in reverse and this was in reverse, if I recall correctly. I'm going to leave the sun upright because I don't remember if it was or not. And it's a very positive energy anyways. So there could have been a dispute in the home about an animal after a separation, and now that things are getting settled, there is some sort of resolution at the end of it. This one's really kind of pushing my abilities here. Let's see. There's healing coming in at this time. So if an animal had any physical health problems, injuries, anything like that, there's some sort of healing of the heart space, as well as maybe the physical vitality of an animal in your life. If this is not an animal, this could be a family member that's actually going through a healing period. I would say that this could be a father figure. They might have had some kind of heart issues, or maybe some depression even. I see that, like, the darkness here with these three shadowy characters, and then the sun coming up there, and the sun is coming up over here, and the heart being in reverse. There is this kind of glowing of that heart, like it's the moon in the sky. So this could be about a family situation, things improving in a family situation, um, for an animal or for a family member. Um, if you've been having any trouble finding a place after going through some sort of change or conflict, there is some sort of um, sharing of resources with a family member or somebody being able to manifest what they want through or obtain the power in a situation that they need through um, there's like an attainment of a partnership here or dynamic that will help and assist the situation. So this could also be getting some assistance with housing in some sort of way, or even mental health situations or physical health situations, improving, getting clear on those things. Anything that was, there might have been actually a hidden ally that you had, somebody who was helping you that you didn't know. This could be in spirit or this could be in the physical world. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities going on. I do have the 22, which is considered a master number, and it's about that burning kind of creative, expanded, clarifying, like magnifying. So there's also this kind of like really looking into past hurts as well, and a deep healing within the family unit. This can have to do with siblings, distant siblings. You might also be dealing with childhood wounds at this time, and they might have to do with the father. And there is this kind of something being kind of triggering that is bringing up this putting a magnifying glass on any kind of elephants in the room that you didn't want to look at in order to heal them. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. It might not feel like it initially, but it might be uncomfortable. If you go to the beach, be careful. You might get a sunburn. Random note. I couldn't believe that I got that weird feeling and it was when I pulled these two. It was like as if the world shifted underneath me. Like I had a little mini earthquake moment. I don't know if that means anything to you. Maybe you've experienced an earthquake moment. Maybe this is like a tower moment. And the sun coming up after a difficult time. Maybe we're talking about this blue moon here. I just see this heart as like that moon. It's got that same glow. that a moon would have behind it. There's some sort of wound that is not healed, that is being brought up and magnified to be cleansed, to be cleared up. There's something here that's been in the dark for a while that is being pushed open or reopened to be healed again. It's like the cycle is almost done, but not quite yet. There's one more rehash. It's a rehash of something. And there's clarity and resolution at the end. You might see somebody else going through this, because the sun can be about what we're looking at, what's being exposed to us. This is also about comforts. And having this gnomes card is about the home. It's also about hard work too. This could be about friendship as well. A conflict, a power struggle with friends. There might have been some confusion about hurt feelings, and now there is some sort of understanding. There's you can see how somebody got hurt by something, or there's some clarity on the situation, or there's a passion here, a very passionate energy, very sexual energy as well. So it could have been that a friend that you work with, or a friend that you've known for a long time, who feels like home, might be going through something emotionally, and it's being revealed to you. There's some sort of, it's coming out to be healed around this blue moon that we're having. It could have to do with that friend's father, or you could be going through this, and this could have to do with your family, your father. This is all about what we're manifesting as well. And the 9 to the 11, I feel like there's a struggling to complete a cycle here, having to do with some emotional baggage, maybe having maybe a support system. Finding a support system in a situation has been a struggle. It seems like whatever you've been going through in terms of work, if that's been a struggle, there is somebody coming in and helping the situation by giving you the support and comfort that you need. You might also work at a place that deals with animals in some sort of way. Maybe it's the healing, like a veterinarian type situation. And there is some sort of being able to watch something get better for somebody, to see it go down, the issues, to see them deal with some sort of sadness. don't know why this is giving me like I mean, I know why, but it's giving me like Three of Swords in reverse vibes. But it's also about medicine. So it's also about like caring for one's wounds emotionally and physically. Because I have the Sun card here, which can talk about a bunch of different. I feel like it's also like being sad about the loss of maybe a fur baby of some kind, or just being, you know, sad for a very short period of time about maybe the potential health issues of a family member or a pet, but then there being a resolution, there being some sort of magical healing that comes into play. Whatever issue it is brought up. If a friend and you have been having some issues in your relationship, family member, friend, there is some sort of being able to see where the issues started and be able to work on them from there. There's a progression as well, but the progression with a friend moving forward to the next step, there might be like a pause and a need to reflect on emotional states and to realize something. This can also be about moving in with a friend. Here we go. Okay, I've got 3 mountains. Well, I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got 4 here as well. I'm seeing them as mountains. It's like a compass. It's like direction. Where you want to. Where does home feel like for you? Maybe you've recently gone through some sort of breakup, or maybe there's been a situation at work that's arisen, and you might not be aware of it, but you have people are on your side. There's things going on in the background that people are chiming in about you and how positive they think you are in some sort of way, or how they're on your side in a situation. And I say side because I have these boundaries here. Different people, different walks of life, different places, all connected by you, all caring about you and what you're going through. And those people are they're gonna show up. You're gonna see who's got your back after this situation, whatever it's been. Sorry if you guys can't see the cards. I want one tarot card to explain the sitch for Gemini. Can we have clarity on Gemini's oracle cards? What is a message that would best sum up the overall message for Gemini at this blue full moon? Can I have one card for Gemini? I just saw the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, news, inspiration. Those of you who, there's a lot of things going on here. Okay. I'm going to take them. So, whatever struggle was going on at work, it could have been due to some news that came in that caused a lot of excitement. Somebody's been trying to get your attention in some sort of way. Maybe they've been kind of coaxing you to try to get you to respond in some sort of way or be more enthusiastic about something, and you haven't been feeling it. It's as if there's like you've been feeling left out of a situation or feeling like you don't belong somewhere, Gemini. But somebody's been trying to get your attention. You might have just not noticed, or you might have not been on that like same page yet. Because I do see here like somebody's trying to give you some news. There's some change coming in, and you're not really having it, or you're not really seeing it. You're distracted. You're looking at these three cups and you're like, I'm not really feeling any of this. I'm not really digging these people. I'm not really digging this this situation. The opportunities that I have are not really, I'm not really vibing with them. And it feels like whatever heartbreak that you've been going through, or emotional, it's like an emotional sadness is ending, it's completing, because I see here there's like celebration with friends, there's opportunity to share love with other people, or you know, share your emotions with other people as well. And there's this witness, having the witness thing here with the Justice card. If this has been a legal situation, somebody noticed what you were going through. Somebody was there, and there might be a celebration because that person comes forward and helps you out in a situation or has your back. Maybe you were dealing with something at work and somebody maybe accused you of something, or was kind of being aggressive with you and childish with you in some sort of way, and somebody else, you didn't think anyone had your back in the situation, but somebody else comes forward, somebody you didn't think was your friend comes forward and sticks up for you in some sort of way. They're courageous, or you're courageous for them, maybe. Then there's some healing of a situation here, and a celebration, a camaraderie. Being happy about a turnaround in a situation. All right, Gemini. Tough cycle is ending. There's something victorious coming in. Very new as well. A lot of newness. And there's a home as well. So if this is a situation that has to do with home or work, having to feel comfortable at home, having a roommate situation, feeling like you're not comfortable, or there's some legal standings with work, or even just like dealing with somebody who's in authority at work, um, handling a situation that somebody's been doing something or kind of accusing you of something, I see that there's this, or even being just like sad and lonely, going through some changes. There's people that are going to be there. They're going to be supporting you. You're going to realize who your friends are during this time of the blue moon. All right, Gemini. Have a good one. Bye.